Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So if you've been keeping up with the headlines lately, you might have seen that the inventory of new homes is back to levels we've seen since 2009. Are we in trouble? Okay, now I can already hear some of you guys saying, oh my goodness, here we go again. The real estate market crash. But before we dive into the doom and gloom, let's unpack this together because I totally get it. The memories of the housing crash in the late 2000s are still fresh in many of our minds. And it's a natural instinct to worry that history is repeating itself. Or maybe some of you are just praying for the downfall. But here's the scoop. Headlines can sometimes be sensational. And what they really need to do is just take a chill. Okay, so headlines versus reality. Let's see. Let's be real. Headlines are designed to grab your attention, not always to provide clarity. They can terrify more than clarify. So let's hit the brakes and look at the bigger picture, and let's look at some real actual data. So yes, it's true that the number of new homes on the market has risen to levels not seen since 2009. But when we put the data into a graph, something interesting appears. Spoiler alert, 2009 wasn't the peak of oversupply. It was more like the beginning of a slow recovery. The real oversupply peak happened earlier, around 2007 and 2008. By 2009, builders were pulling back and the numbers were starting to decline. But here's the kicker. Builders have actually been underbuilding for more than a decade. After the crash, production slowed to a crawl. And they've been playing catch up ever since. And that's why you've been seeing, we're in a housing shortage. We're in a housing shortage. So underbuilding has led us to the housing shortage, what we're grappling with today. So let me share some wisdom from Odette Kushi, the Deputy Chief Economist at First American. Now she says, this means more homes on the market and more options for home buyers, which is good news for the housing market that has been underbuilt for over a decade. Thank you, ma'am. And here's some fabulous news for buyers. Many builders, you might have seen it, they're sweetening the deal with fantastic incentives. They're covering most, if not all, of your closing costs, plus offering some real rate specials. Have you seen my videos with all these rate specials? So if you're ready to buy, now is a phenomenal time to take action, you guys. These incentives, oh my goodness. One client got a 4.5 rate on her home. One of my clients got a 3.99. So the market buyer is shifting in your favor. So if you have any questions or want to talk about your home buying journey, drop a comment below or just reach out to me directly. Let's chat. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And until next time, stay informed and stay positive. See you soon and happy shopping.